Perhaps you found a broken battery somewhere on a beautiful day and didn't know what to do with it. Keeping it takes up space, throwing it away feels wasteful, and if you want to reuse it, you don't know where to start. In reality, many seemingly useless batteries still have the potential to be inspected, restored, or reused in various ways. The problem is that most people lack the information or experience to assess whether a battery still has value or is truly unusable. Therefore, many people discard batteries that still have a chance of working again, while others waste time on methods that don't yield the desired results. In my series of battery repair videos, I've shared many different tips for handling cases ranging from simple to complex. But to make a difference, in this video I will guide you through a newer, more practical method that can help you evaluate and reuse a seemingly discarded battery. And after watching this video, if you find the content interesting or helpful, don't forget to leave us a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss similar useful videos in the future. Before starting the repair tricks, I'll quickly check the battery using a voltage meter to clearly determine its current condition. I cannot detect even the smallest remaining voltage, not even a tiny amount. You might still not fully believe it, so I will switch to testing a working battery to recheck all the tools I used on the faulty one, just to see whether the previous results were fake or staged from the beginning. I wasn't tricking you, was I? And to make things clearer, let's take a look at the final verification of this test. Alright, the final test clearly confirms that there is no issue at all. All measured readings are completely normal, with no signs of abnormal behavior. So we can safely conclude that the device is working properly and is fully reliable, and now we can move on to the next part of the video. As a first step, I will remove each battery cap and perform a quick inspection inside to see the condition of each cell and what is present inside before moving on to the next stages. This is not unusual for batteries that have been left outdoors for a long period of time. Depending on storage conditions and environmental exposure, rainwater may have entered the battery. On the other hand, in regions with hot weather throughout the year, the liquid inside may have been significantly reduced due to natural evaporation. If rainwater or other unwanted contaminants are present inside, the next step is to drain that liquid out so that the inspection and subsequent procedures can be carried out more easily and accurately. After draining the liquid from inside the battery, I will rinse the interior twice with clean water. The purpose of this step is to flush out dirt, impurities, and sediment that have settled at the bottom, leaving the inside cleaner and better prepared for the next stages of the process. Although there is almost no visible sediment inside the battery, the drained liquid has a tea green color. This indicates that some impurities or internal materials have dissolved into the liquid instead of settling at the bottom. After the 2 previous rinses with clean water, I continue with a deeper cleaning process using a diluted baking soda solution. First, I mix 850 milliliters of clean water with 3 tablespoons of baking soda in a separate container until fully dissolved, then pour the solution into the battery. This solution helps remove remaining impurities and flush out debris that plain water may not have completely washed away. As you can see, the cleaning reaction is taking place inside each battery cell. The bubbles indicate that the solution is working on the remaining deposits inside. I will leave it undisturbed until the reaction gradually slows down and stops completely, then I will drain the solution to check the results. The cleaning process appears to be much more effective this time. I can now see dark sediment and the drained liquid looks slightly cloudier, indicating that more contaminants are being removed from inside the battery. However, we are not moving on to the important step just yet. First, I will rinse the battery once more with clean water to wash away any remaining solution inside and leave the battery cleaner before starting the main process. Is the inside of your battery completely dry yet? Don't forget this important point. Make sure the interior is dry before proceeding. In a lead-acid battery, diluted sulfuric acid is not just a liquid stored inside the battery, it is a key component that enables the chemical reactions between the plates that produce electrical energy. Without this electrolyte solution, the battery cannot perform its intended function. For that reason, the proper electrolyte is essential because it provides the medium required for the battery's internal chemical reactions. At the same time, careful handling is important to help ensure safety. Do you have a dedicated battery charger? One of the most important features of a dedicated charger is its ability to indicate when the battery has reached a full charge. This allows users to monitor the charging process more easily, reduces the need for constant checking, and helps prevent unnecessary extended charging. So far everything looks good. However, we can never guarantee complete safety with a battery that has been picked up and whose actual internal condition remains unknown. Even if the charging and testing process appears normal, there may still be factors that cannot be identified through visual inspection alone. That is why using a voltage meter is essential, as it provides a clearer assessment of the battery's condition before putting it back into service. A reading close to 13V is a result that gives me confidence. It suggests that the battery is showing positive signs after the restoration process. Now, instead of relying only on the numbers, it's time for a real-world test to see how well the battery actually performs. And so, the journey of this battery comes to an end. From an item abandoned outdoors and surrounded by doubts about whether it could still work, we now have our answer through real testing rather than guesswork. Not every old battery can be brought back to life, but today's video shows that sometimes a little time, proper inspection, and the right approach can reveal value that many people would overlook. That is the message I always try to share throughout this series. Don't be too quick to decide that something is worthless based only on its appearance. Let the results speak for themselves. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support motivates me to keep experimenting, discovering new techniques, and creating even more interesting content in the future. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.